Hey there, fellow history enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today we've got a truly fascinating story for you, one that involves taxes, beards, and a Russian ruler with a very peculiar vision. That's right, we're diving deep into the world of Peter the Great's beard tax. So grab your historical thinking caps and let's journey back to 17th century Russia. Picture this, it's the late 1600s. Russia, under the rule of Tsar Peter the Great, is at a crossroads. Europe is going through the Renaissance and Enlightenment, and Peter is determined to bring his country into the modern age. But how does facial hair fit into all of this? Well, that's where things get interesting. Now imagine you wake up one morning and your beard has suddenly become taxable. That's exactly what happened to many Russian men during Peter's reign. He introduced a beard tax, and here's how it worked. The longer your beard, the more you had to pay. Nobles, of course, were exempt, but for commoners it could cost a pretty ruble. You might be wondering, why on earth would Peter the Great tax beards? Well, it all ties into his grand plan to westernize Russia. You see, in Western Europe, clean-shaven faces were all the rage, seen as a sign of sophistication and modernity. Peter wanted Russia to catch up with the West, and he believed that getting rid of those bushy beards was a step in the right direction. So, how did they enforce this quirky tax? Enter the beard collectors. These were government officials tasked with measuring the length of men's beards and collecting the appropriate tax. Imagine someone showing up at your doorstep with a ruler to assess your facial hair. Talk about an awkward encounter. As you can probably guess, not everyone was thrilled about parting with their beloved beards. Many Russians saw their beards as a symbol of piety in the Russian Orthodox Church, and shaving felt sacrilegious. This led to resistance, with some men even choosing to pay the tax and keep their facial hair as a form of silent protest. Over time, as Peter the Great's reforms took hold and Russia became more influenced by Western culture, the beard tax gradually faded away. But it remains a curious piece of history, a symbol of Peter's determination to transform Russia into a more westernized and modern nation. And there you have it, the curious tale of Peter the Great's beard tax. It's a reminder that history is filled with strange and unexpected stories, where even something as ordinary as facial hair can be tied to grand ambitions and sweeping reforms. So, what do you think of this bizarre chapter in Russian history? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the past. Thanks for joining us on this historical journey, and until next time, stay curious.